Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode on the Hermitcraft Season 6 server, and I know it's been a while and I apologize. We're going to talk about that when we get into the video, give you some updates on things, and it's going to be awesome. But before we do that, let's get into the question of the day. Now, I've been absent on the server for a while and I really haven't had a lot of time to watch the content. So my question for you is, what are all the important things that I should get caught up on that I've missed? And I know that you guys know it because nobody knows Hermitcraft better than the fans. So let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoy this and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, turn on notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So I know I've got some explaining to do, and let's go ahead and have a quick chat. I'm going to make this very clear and concise, no rambling. So where have I been? Basically, I have had zero good ideas to play on the server. I don't want to post content to post content, and that's just not what Hermitcraft is about. When you're on the server, you should be playing at the highest level, and I have not been playing at the highest level. That said, I am back. Now, that's easy to say. I am just going to have to show you, because anybody can say anything. I'm going to post 1 million episodes, and then they don't. I want to speak with actions rather than words. So that's my plan. Now, moving forward, I do have a few ideas. Number one, we are not going to be doing the chunk challenge. A lot of people were very confused about what that was, and it didn't really garner a lot of attention. So I think what we're going to do for the time being is focus on the fidget spinner. Now, if you guys think that we should go in another direction, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below what you think. So right now on Hermitcraft, we've been driving this car and we're in gear like 17. We're in like 100 and almost 60 episodes. So we've been here for a while, but the gears are very, very mixed up. We have items everywhere. Things need to be cleaned up and it's a mess. And so right now, today's episode is kind of like us shifting into neutral. We really need to get reorganized. Things need to be, cleaned up, fixed, and kind of get back to a good space to play at. So I'm not going to do a lot of that on camera because that's boring. What I am going to do, though, for those of you who are new or just tuning in after a while, you are probably unfamiliar with some of the things on the server, like what's the fidget spinner. So the next thing I'm going to show you is kind of a quick tour of that base. And I want your guys' opinion on what we should do with it and things like that. Community feedback to me is the most important thing. Now, my question of the day for you was, what are some of the things that I should get caught up on the server? Because I really haven't had a lot of time to watch videos. So I'm really curious about that. I know the Area 77 is important and stuff like that, but is there anything that I should be really looking out for? Another thing is, I think there is something at the Sahara that I need to buy. Is Sahara Now passes, I think is what it's called. If you could give me a little bit more info on that, that would be fantastic. So very clear, concise. Now I want to talk about where this motivation is coming from. Sometimes in life, you need something to give you a little bit of motivation to, get back to where you were. Now, I may not have an idea of what I want to do, but I do know that I want to be here. And that's what's most important right now, because Hermitcraft is a huge resource and I should be on here. I should be working to help the community. I should be trying to build my own audience and things like that. So that's very important. And that for me was TwitchCon. I realized some of my priorities were mixed up. Now I'm still going to be posting LP, of course, but with that being said, your boy's back. The Diamond King has returned to his rightful throne, but we got a lot of work to do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a quick tour of the fidget spinner. Okay guys, so now let's go ahead and show off the fidget spinner. So this is a huge project that we undertook to make a new base, and it happened to look like a fidget spinner, so that's what we've been calling it. And it's really something. I mean, it took a lot of work to just get to this point, really. So what do we have? Well, this is kind of a big open area on top, which I do want to put items in, but I'm not really sure how to get to that point yet, because it is a lot of glass. And then if you want to walk into the center area, right in here is where we have our storage room. So you guys know that I really like to go into detail with things when I'm when I do projects. And so each one of these items are named, and they have an item frame. So we have, you know, a lot of storage here. Now, I don't think we're done with this storage. As you can see, we still have a lot of stuff to work on, but we have these 4 hallways that are going to lead into other parts of the base. Now, I think right now we're still pretty close. If we go under the water here, yeah, the storage room right now is still it's still pretty high up in the water, and so that makes it kind of hard to want to not kind of hard to want to work on, but it makes it like really hard to do anything because you got to remove the water. But moving forward, we'll be able to work through that. We have sponge, we have, you know, different, like, you know, conduit power and stuff like that. So if we continue to work on this base, what should we do with it? Should we maybe make some areas over here with some different types of farms? Should we make different rooms underneath of the water? Because that's what I was thinking. I do want to kind of relocate a lot of things. We have some farms over at the old base, and I think that it would probably be nice to kind of get those all together. And like I was saying earlier, guys, organization is at an all-time low right now, but if you call back in about 10 years, we'll probably be reorganized. So yeah, you can see that there is a lot of work to be done. We need to kind of go through everything, start sorting stuff. We should probably make like an armory room and all kinds of fun stuff. Not only that, but if we fly over to the main base, so this was the other way, this way. Huzzah. If we go this way, this leads back to where the Sahara is. And that is, oh, that's his mob spawner. Okay. So if we go back over this way, this leads over to the main area where we started season 6, if you don't remember. Well, we have our other base over here. We need to probably finally remove all the snow off of that, and maybe get all of the items from this base over to the new base as well. It only took us, I don't know, like 900 episodes to move, but you know, the thought is there. So, and I have no idea what happened to Sebastian. That fool is gone. So, but party, different colored sign. That really threw me off there for a second. But as you can see, there's, you know, there's plenty of stuff here. Even downstairs has tons and tons of items, literally items everywhere, and it's a lot. So I think the first thing that we should probably do today is take stock of what we have. I'm gonna go through all of our items, every single chest that I can think of, kind of get sorted with the rarest of things: rockets, our elytras, diamonds. Obviously we need to know how many diamonds we have. So, oh, and by the way, I'm trying to remember where this was. I think it was in the shopping district. Hold on, I want to fly over to the shopping district real fast because I want to go to the mall. There is, isn't it called XP now? Do I need a pass? Oh, okay. Hot. Hold on here. Let's go down, because I know that X built a shop down here, and I want to have access to this said shop. XP vault. Pretty sure I need a pass for this. How do I get a pass? XP vault pass, 24 diamonds. Okay. Yeah, we're totally going to buy a pass for this because we need to repair all of our tools and all of that stuff. Do I actually, I may have 24 diamonds right here with me. Oh my God, that's literally the perfect thing ever. All right, so take that. So we now have a vault pass. All right, cool guys. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of organization started. Okay guys, so I have went through everything that I could possibly find to kind of get sorted. Let's go ahead and talk about what we got, because I actually do want to do a project today, so we'll make this quick. So starting off, I don't have as many diamonds as I thought I did. I probably ended up spending them somewhere, but I've got about, I don't know, 3 total stacks of blocks. We'll work on that later and get more. All the ores are all separated. Turns out I have about 9,000 rockets. I've got 3 full shocker boxes here, 1 there, and then 5 or 6 more. One of these is empty. The rest of those are completely full. So I have tons of rockets. On top of that, I've got my redstone box all together here. This thing is completely full with all kinds of goodies. Put that back in there. And I have 3 of the food boxes full and good to go. These 2 boxes are our backup tools and weapons. Oh, we got some junk in there. Let's take that out. So a couple sets of full armor, some used elytras, and some pretty good tools actually. There we go. So we have quite a bit of things, and hey, there we go. Quite a bit of things that we have went through. So I'm not done completely sorting, but I've also got my, oh no, that's, I grabbed the wrong thing. Was that, oh, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. I need to put that back into the redstone thing. I also restocked ore galore. So I'm thinking about tearing down some of my shops and making new shops. What do you guys think about that? I think ore galore will probably stay, but I think I'm probably going to remove the other ones. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys. So I've been thinking about what I want to do with these corner areas. And I have a very good idea. I didn't want to remove too much glass, but at the same time, I wanted it to work to where we had space here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the circle that we have and I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. So right now we have a decently good sized circle here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down from the center here and then probably go, let's say 2 more blocks on the outside. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually inset this into the glass and then put the concrete down there, so we have 4 working areas for us to have space. And we'll be able to put, like, you know, farms, but I think what this will end up actually being is like a smelter and stuff like that. So the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out our circle. Now, for the most part, circles are pretty easy to figure out. We'll most likely end up going like that. So let me get rid of that. Do I like that? That's not bad. Let's do this instead though. Let's go here and here and get rid of this one. So something like that, right? So just 2 on every side. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Actually, was I doing it 4? Yeah, I was doing it 4. So we'll do 4 there. So now that we have that done, I think the next thing would be to figure out how far I want to inset this into the ground. So I was thinking the perfect height for this would probably be 4 blocks. If we go down 4 blocks, that gives us enough room to have like a chest, something on top of a chest, like a hopper or a mine cart. And obviously, if we need to make them sort of any bigger, we obviously can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording now. That way I can time lapse this next part. I want to go ahead and make 1 circle so we can see kind of what it looks like. So I'll be back in just a second. Enjoy the time lapse, guys. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that little baby of a time lapse. We need to drain this guy now. So I got the floor in. You can't really see it. I was gonna make the time lapse a little bit longer, but I remember that you can't really record underwater with that mod, with the replay mod. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get rid of all the water underneath of here using sponges, because sponges are the greatest thing known to man. Let's see, where's another big spot? Right there. I still am absolutely terrible with these things. So bad. Oh my god. There we go. I think we're good to go now. Fantastic. All right, so now that we have gotten rid of all of this, the next thing that we need to do is remove all of them and then figure out how we're going to get in and out of this thing. What I was thinking about doing was making a corner entrance with quartz slabs, because if you think about it, there is no red stairs and there is no black stairs. I mean, there's coal blocks and things like that, but it was like the only thing I could really think of to make stairs would be like carpeted fences, and I really don't want to do that. What I mean by that is I put carpet on top of fences, and that would just be really, really, really annoying. So what I think we're gonna do is use quartz, or try to. So the quartz would most likely be like right here somewhere. So I think first thing, let's get out of here and go get some quartz. Yeah, so I think this is a good project for us to get our bearings back on the server. Obviously there's like so much more that I want to do. I've got some pretty big plans for this base, and I know for a fact that I have got quartz slabs in here. So give me a second to look through just the about 800,000 different shulker boxes that we have. I am absolutely certain. So there's some actual quartz stairs. We could try those too. Okay, so grab that. All right, let's get out of here. Another thing I think we're probably gonna have to figure out is how to get in and out of the base in general. Okay, so I want to put it like right where these blocks are, like the 4. If I do stairs, that can be kind of complicated since it's like that. I don't think stairs would really work. Okay, so maybe we do the long play. Let me put this down, just make a whole bunch of slabs. There we go. So what if we go like, that's interesting, because I was trying to think maybe we do it half and half, but I don't think so. So maybe we start right there and then work our way forward. There we go, get rid of all of that. I know it's annoying. Don't worry. That right there. So maybe, okay. I mean, that could work. Something like that, maybe. Oh yeah, you know what? That could totally work. I like that. Actually, that actually kind of looks really cool too. My only fear is that it's just gonna take so much space to move forward. Right, like, hold on. So let me put another block down. Let me just try to finish this real fast. So if we put blocks down, then we can do the next set of stairs here. So if that one's the long one, it's the inside one. I put them literally in the wrong spot. So there. Oh, you know what? That's not so bad though. If that's the top block right there, that's not that bad. No. Okay, so let's get these stairs in. So we would need to figure out where the wall is gonna go to. I guess that next block would be what, right there, because we would definitely want it to follow what we already have. Okay, I gotta be honest with you guys, this is like obviously not placing stairs, but like figuring out the little details of a base is kind of one of my funnest things that I like doing. So just like this, let's fix that. There we go. And then that there, something like that. Okay, so that's not bad. Oh, I keep placing it in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. Not bad. Oh my god, is there a block there or something that I can't see? There we go. So let's get rid of a little bit more glass. So yeah, this was my only concern. Like, you see how far it's going up? I mean, it's getting there. Trying to figure out where I want to place this block down. Like right there. It's easier to place them down if you have something to place against. Something like that. Like that and like that. Then we put another wall in right here. Another wall in right here. Okay, and then finally the top step would go right there. So something along the lines of that right there. Now let's remove that water. Okay, So this is what we would have. This would be, if I can't get back in the water, but that would be filled in. Maybe even have the black. Let me get down here real fast and fix this. I just want to fix that one. Fix that one. And I hate that you can't. I wish you could fly underwater. That would be perfect. Okay. So, you know what? It's not bad. I feel like it could use a little bit of more work, but so what if we have the black come to there and then have the top step be all quartz as well? No. Oh, sweet. Thank God. So what about something like that, right? What do you guys think about that? That would take, it wouldn't be too hard to finish. I could definitely do that on all four sides. Definitely gonna need to think about that one. I don't know. Maybe we need to splice in quartz a little bit more to make it look better. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you guys think. But this was a good introductory episode back into the series. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.